Morning guys, I just wanted to share some thoughts really on something that affects me and probably affects you too. So the other day I was in the gym, I was just getting back from a run and I saw David Holmes down there and he just casually asked me, what's, with all the running all of a sudden, why are you starting to run more now? And I said to him, well, I just want to drop fat, I just want to drop as many calories as possible, I want to burn as many calories as possible, so I know running does that for me. But then it got me thinking, and I've been thinking about this since. The problem is, with me, and I'm sure with you too, I've got this all or nothing mentality. So obviously, I've been on holiday, I've got back, I've stepped on the scales, I've seen those numbers go up, and you go into panic mode. So for me, I was like, right, I'm going running now. I'm going to go and start smashing out 5k, every other day, and start really pushing my running and really getting those numbers down on the scales. I'm going to really go for it. But I am, and I'm sure you are, we're all the worst people at taking our own advice. I'm sure you've all got friends and family that you go to and you turn to when you're struggling with something in life, and you have a chat with them and they give you amazing advice and it makes you think. But then you look at their lives and you think, well, why is not everything right in their lives? They're giving me this amazing advice, but it's not great for them. It's because most people don't take their own advice. So for me, I've been in this business fitness thing for a while now. I know what works, I know what doesn't work, and I'm just as susceptible as panicking and doing things that are drastic, which are not needed, as you are. And it doesn't matter what the logic says, it doesn't matter what the science says. Sometimes when you step on those scales, you just think, fuck, what's going on? So you go into panic mode and then it's all or nothing. And the problem with that is, if you do give it all, very soon you're going to burn out, you're going to injure yourself, then you're going to end up having time off, you're going to struggle to get back into it, you're going to demotivate yourself, and things are just getting worse. I don't need to run. I hate running. I've never enjoyed running. Every time I've done some sort of activity that involves running, I've not enjoyed it. The time I was running, when we were doing the My Zone challenge, I hated it, but I didn't get the points for the team. So I don't enjoy running. What I do enjoy is strength training. So yeah, sometimes I think it's important just to take a step back and to think about what we're doing and why we're doing it. See, I could run and I could go out for a run today and I'd burn 1,000 calories. The problem with that is I'm also going to lose some muscle along with it. So at the end of it, if I just kept running, I'd look worse than I do now, because I'd drop muscle as well as body fat. And at the end of it, I'd look down and I'd still be fat, because I'd still have fat but I'd have less muscle. That's why there's something called skinny fat. When you see a lot of runners and they don't look very toned, because they don't do any strength training, so they lose a lot of muscle and they've still got body fat on them, so they don't look as good as they could do. So they need to do strength training as well. So yeah, that's just my thoughts really. So sometimes it's important to think about why you're doing what you're doing, and just to take a step back and to really think about what's going to get you those results. I know what will get me results. I know that if I strength train 3 to 4 times a week, if I get my sleep effectively in 7 to 8 hours a night, if I eat at maintenance calories or just under a slight deficit, 200 to 500 a day, even at maintenance you'll still see results, just a bit slower. And the consistency as well. Those things are the key things and the key building blocks for getting those results long term. I know this, but sometimes it's important just to take a step back, reassess and wonder why you're doing what you're doing. And yeah, that's important. So I just wanted to share my thoughts with you this Sunday, because I'm sure all of you have been there too, especially around this time of year when we're getting back off holidays and things, and you might be struggling, seeing numbers on the scale go up,